Hello dear students, welcome to physics online session. So in last class we discussed the concept related to effect of temperature on resistivity. In today's class, so let me focus about that. If two wires having that resistivity ρ1 and ρ2 and its length L1 and L2, if these two wires are connected in series combination, what about its effective resistivity I need to find out. In the similar manner, if two wires having that resistivity ρ1 and ρ2 and it is having that area A1 and A2, so these two wires if you connect in a parallel combination, what will be its effective resistivity I need to find out here. So look at here. So if two wires of resistivity, ρ1 and ρ2 and its length is L1 and L2 here. So its length is L1 and L2 having same area of cross section. So these two wires having same area of cross section, having same area of cross section here, having same area of cross section, then effective resistivity is so this concepts is related to competitive examinations, not for that theoretical view. So I need to find out that effective resistivity. So for time being, so you may believe that effective resistance in series combination R of S is equal to R1 plus of R2 here. So in upcoming class I will derive that expression for that resistance are connected in series and parallel. So just I will use the direct formula here. So R of S means effect resistance in series combination, it is equal to R1 plus of R2 here. Now I know that relation between resistance and resistivity. So R is equal to what? Rho L by A here. So for example, I will take the two wires here. So these two wires I will connect in a series combination. Two wires of resistivity ρ1 and ρ2. Its length is L1 and L2 having that same area of cross section. Then effective resistivity in series I will take it here. So I will consider series as well as in parallel. So effect resistivity in series is. So this is the connecting formula for effect resistance in series combination. So let me take the two wires here. So these two wires are connected in series combination. So in case of that potential and capacitance, we know that how to connect a series combination. So end to end connection we will take it as series connection. So these two wires having that resistance R1 and R2 and having that resistivity ρ1 and ρ2 here. So these two wires having that length L1 and L2 having that same area of cross section. So this is the expression for resistance. So R of S is equal to what? Rho into L divided by A here. So rho means effective resistivity. So here total length, shall I take this one? So L1 plus of L2. So this length is L1 and this length is L2 here. So look at here, R is equal to rho L by A here. So area is same dimension. So I will take that two wires having that same area here. R1 means what? Rho 1 L1 by A here plus of rho 2 L2 by A here. So area term will getting cancel out here. Next I will take that effective resistivity. So rho effective, it is equal to what? So rho effective is equal to, in right hand side, rho 1 L1 plus rho 2 into L2. Rho 1 L1 plus of rho 2 into L2 divided by L1 plus of L2 divided by L1 plus of L2. So this is the required expression for effective resistivity of the two wires when two wires are connected in series combination. So look at here, if length is same, if L1 is equal to L2, then what happens here? So effective resistivity will be, so L I will take it as a common, rho 1 plus of rho of 2 here, L plus of L, 2 times of L, so this term will getting cancel out here. Then effective resistivity in case of series combination, if length of the two wires are same, rho 1 plus of rho 2 divided by 2. Hope you understand these things. Next, what? So now we'll look at that. What about its conductivity value? So I got that effective resistivity. Now we'll calculate that effective conductivity. So next we'll look at that effective conductivity is. So what about that effective conductivity? So if that two wires are connected in series combination, we know that resistivity and conductivity are inversely proportional. So effective resistivity, shall I take it as 1 by effective conductivity? So it is equal to what? Rho 1 means 1 by sigma of 1 plus 1 by sigma of 2 whole divided by 2. So look at here, so I will simplify that. Effective conductivity, if I take that LCM here, so look at here, if I take that LCM, sigma 1 into sigma 2, okay, so this is sigma 2 plus sigma 1 or sigma 1 plus of sigma 2. So in denominator 2 term is there, so just I will take it at 2 here. So now 1 by conductivity is nothing but this one, so rearrange this one, 2 times of sigma 1 into sigma 2 divided by sigma 1 plus of sigma 2. So this is about effective conductivity when two wires are connected in series combination. Look at here, when two wires are connected in series combination, this is effective resistivity and this is effective conductivity. So hope you understand effective resistivity and effective conductivity when two wires having that resistivity rho 1 and rho 2, its length is L1 and L2, having that same area of cross sections are connected in series combination. Now we'll look at that, if two wires having that resistivity rho 1 and rho 2 and its area of cross section is A1 and A2 having the same length, then these two wires are connected in parallel combination. Now let me find out that what is effective resistivity in parallel combination as well as effective conductivity. So look at here, next we'll take that, if two wires having resistivity rho 1 and rho 2 and its area of cross section is A1 and A2 having same length, here, having same length are connected in parallel, then I need to find out effective resistivity as well as effective resistivity and effective conductivity. So parallel combination means what? So make the connection between two common point. So let me take the two wires and these two wires are in parallel combination. So this is one wire, so this is second wire. So these two wires are connected in parallel combination here. So this wire having that resistance R1 and this one is R2 and its area is A1, its area is A2 here, and having that resistivity rho 1 and it is having that resistivity rho 2 here. So now in case of that parallel combination, so what is the effect resistance in parallel combination, I need to find out. So in upcoming classes, so we'll discuss about that effective resistance in parallel combination. So now just directly I will take that formula 1 by Rp, so that is equal to 1 by R1 plus of 1 by R2 here. So look at here, I know the connecting formula between resistance and resistivity, R is equal to rho L by A here. So let me write that same formula here, 1 divided by, wherever R is there means rho L by A here. So rho means effective resistivity, length is same they mention, divided by total area means A1 plus A2. So I will take directly to the numerator. So if it goes to numerator, A1 plus of A2, similarly 1 divided by rho 1 into L divided by A1. So numerator A1. Similarly R2 means rho 2 into L divided by A2. So this is A2 here. Length will be remain same I said, so it will get cancel out. A1 plus of A2 divided by effective resistivity. So it is equal to what? So it is equal to A1 by rho 1 plus of A2 by rho of 2. So just let me take about that LCM here. A1 plus of A2 divided by effective resistivity, rho 1 into rho 2. If I take that LCM, so A1 into rho 2 plus of A2 into rho 1 here. So effective resistivity formula. So make that cross multiplication, effective resistivity. So it is equal to what? A1 plus of A2 into rho 1 into rho 2. So A1 plus of A2 into rho 1 into rho 2 divided by A1 into rho 2 plus of A2 into rho 1. So this is the effective resistivity in parallel combination. So if suppose if area is same, if A1 is equal to A2, then what happens here? A plus of A, 2 times of A here. So effective resistivity 2 times of A into rho 1 into rho 2 divided by, so area A is common here, rho 1 plus of rho 2, A term will getting cancel out here. So effective resistivity will be rho is equal to what? So effective resistivity is equal to 2 times of rho 1 into rho 2 divided by rho 1 plus of rho 2. So this is the effective resistivity in parallel combination if that area of cross section of the two wire is same. So what is the connecting formula? 2 times of rho 1 into rho 2 divided by rho 1 plus of rho 2. Then what about its conductivity? So conductivity is nothing but what? Reciprocal of resistivity here. So if I write that effective conductivity, so 1 divided by effective conductivity, so it is equal to what? So 2 divided by sigma 1 into sigma 2 whole divided by, so whole divided by what? 1 by sigma 1 plus of 1 by sigma of 2 here. So look at here, if I take that LCM here, so then what happens here? If I take that LCM, 1 by effective conductivity here, so 1 by effective conductivity, it is nothing but, so 2 times of sigma 1 into sigma 2, so divided by, so here, so if I take that LCM means, so 2 times of sigma 1 into sigma 2, I will take it into the numerator here directly, so sigma 1 into sigma 2, so into sigma 1 plus of sigma 2, so these two terms will getting cancel out here. So 1 by effective conductivity, so it is equal to what? 2 divided by sigma 1 plus of sigma 2. So make that cross multiplication, effective conductivity. So it is equal to what? Sigma 1 plus of sigma 2 divided by 2. So this is about effective conductivity in parallel combination. So this is effective resistivity in parallel and this one is effective conductivity in parallel combination. Okay, so now we got that expression for that effective conductivity and resistivity in series combination as well as in parallel combination. So now we'll find out that what is that relation between current density, conductivity and electric field here. So look at here. So I want to relate that conductivity and so that is electric field and current density. So we'll find out that relation between current density what is the symbolical representation of current density? So it is represented by the symbol J here. Current density, conductivity it is represented by the symbol sigma here, and electric field is denoted by the symbol E here. So look at here, I want to find, means I want to give the connecting formula between conductivity, current density and electric field. So for that purpose, so let me take with the Ohm's law statement here. So from Ohm's law, we can write that V is equal to what? I into R, or I can say I is equal to V by R here. So let me take, this is equation 1, whereas resistance means what? So where R is equal to rho L by A, from that factors depends on the resistance, we got this formula R is equal to rho L by A. Then equation 1 becomes, so look at here. So wherever R is there in equation 1, just I will fill it as rho L by A here. So then equation 1 I can rewrite as V divided by R means what? Rho into L divided by A goes to numerator. So I is equal to what? V into A divided by rho into L. So now that A term I will take it into left side here. So I by A, it is equal to, if that A term will comes to a left side means what's that remains here? 1 by rho into V by L. Let me take this as equation 2. So just I will recall the formula here. So we know that current density formula. What is that current density? Current per unit area here, where J is equal to I by A. And what is the formula for that? Conductivity and resistivity. So that resistivity is nothing but reciprocal of conductivity. It means that conductivity is equal to what? Reciprocal of resistivity. So sigma is equal to what? 1 by rho. And relation between electric field and electrostatic potential is equal to what? Minus dV by d of R. If you consider only magnitude, E is equal to what? V by R. R is nothing but length L here. So look at here, I by A is nothing but what? I by A is equal to J here. So look at here, entire thing, I by A is equal to J, and 1 by rho is equal to what? Sigma. V by L is nothing but what? E here. So look at here. So these entire equation I will take it as equation 3. So now I will substitute equation 3 value in equation 2. So put equation 3 value in equation 2, we get. So look at here. So equation 3 value, I by A is nothing but what? J here. So I by A is nothing but J here, and 1 by rho is nothing but what? Sigma. So 1 by rho is nothing but sigma. V by L is nothing but electric field. So this is the relation between current density, conductivity and electric field. So look at here where J represents what? Current density. Current density here, J represents that current density, sigma represents that conductivity, sigma represents that conductivity, whereas E represents that electric field. Electric field. So this is the relation between current density, conductivity and electric field. So this is a important question for that 3 marks in that annual examination. So most of the time they will ask the question like so, arrive the relation between current density, conductivity and electric field, or simply they will ask the question like that, show that J is equal to sigma into E. So by taking use of that Ohm's law, so I will get that equation for current density, conductivity and electric field here.